Hello, welcome to our wedding. I'm actually here with the family. So I actually hate public speaking, and I'm sure everybody here knows that. I once had a presentation actually I had to do for work, which I seriously contemplated crashing my car just so I wouldn't have to get up and do the speech. But I actually love talking, and I figured that today is the one day that everybody actually has to listen to what I have to say. So Richie, that means you stop tuning out. I firstly want to thank the parents. You guys have really helped us pull off this day today. It really is our day, our way, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without you. Stuart and Helen, I found myself on the other side of the country, and you guys immediately welcomed me into the Herbage house, and I found myself an instant family when I met you guys. Helen, you were willing to learn how to cook for a very fussy vegetarian, and Stuart, you were always willing to come on adventures with Richie and I. And we've had lots of fun games nights, and I look forward to a lifetime of games nights now, especially with Xavier. To my mum and dad, firstly for your love and support. You guys have always encouraged me to make the most of everything, so when this opportunity came up to move to WA, you really gave me that encouragement to go. I think it's a trip that we thought I would be back only a few months after I went, but obviously meeting Richie, that changed everything. But I do remember bringing him home after only 3 months for the first Christmas, and much to my disgust, Dad and Richie instantly bonded over bad dad jokes and their love of spam and crisp sandwiches. Mum, you instantly took Richie in like he was one of your boys by taking his pants and sewing up all the holes in them. But seriously, to both sets of parents, thank you for all your support for Richie and I. Dad, a special mention for all of your help. My dad has made everything that is wooden that is here today, from the grazing platters to the card boxes, the ring boxes and the table signs. He did have to cut it all over from Melbourne, and it really means a lot to us. We feel very lucky that we had that special touch to our day. A huge thank you to the bridal party, to the beautiful bridesmaids and the groomsmen. It really means a lot to have you guys as part of our special day. A extra big thank you to the groomsmen, mostly just for not breaking Richie on his bucks day. I can safely say he came back with his eyebrows and most of his dignity. I was a little bit worried. So there are a lot of moving parts to organising a wedding, as we have learned, and there's been so many people that have really helped make this day what it is. So I wanted to thank everyone that's been involved in helping us pull this off. So Rich, my husband, this obviously isn't where our story begins, but it's definitely a bookmarking time that we will remember forever, that we get to celebrate with everyone here today. Rich, I remember when we were planning our first holiday overseas, and it was a very exciting time. We were going to meet each other's grandmas for the first time, and then a romantic camping trip around Ireland, and it was just you and me. But it wasn't just you and me. It was you, me and the golf clubs. And I quickly realised there was 3 of us in this relationship. We have had lots of adventures though, from overseas trips, a trip halfway across Australia to collect my doggies, which you have now adopted as your own. Obviously buying a house was a big step, but the best adventure so far has been starting a family. Little Xavier has been welcomed to this world. And I love waking up every day to my man and my mini man and having our little family chop wrap. Pub chop, yeah. To be honest, it hasn't always been smooth sailing. There has been some very testing times. We will not mention the cockroach infestation, as that was a very close breaking point for us. And we probably shouldn't mention the time that I booked a Star Wars concert on our anniversary weekend, which happened to coincide with grand final day, which you took it for the team and you... To be honest, when we were picking a wedding date, we made sure it was nowhere near grand final day because we cannot have that ever happen again. Rich, I realised what it meant to love someone when I met you. It's accepting someone for who they are and everything they come with. It is embracing their ability to lose things on a daily basis.
Hey Dave, you seen my keys? Have you seen my keys? Hey Dave, you seen my keys? You seen my keys? You seen my keys? Have you seen my keys?
It's finding that special someone to have a silly dance with, or a silly handshake with. It's someone that you can annoy every day, just for the fun of it. And it's that someone that you can constantly remind to do things. Although you call it nagging, I call it doing the first beep. I might ask you. You are an amazing human and you are my favourite person in the world, and I feel very lucky to be able to now call you my husband. You are so caring and supportive and you make me all warm and fuzzy inside. You're always such a positive person and it's been amazing watching you become a father. And I cannot wait to spend the rest of our lives together and this adventure that we've started. Now everybody, it's time to party hard, have fun and enjoy.